The place where we told the truth. My name is Ruth. I'm 68 years old. I almost didn't go to my 50th high school reunion, not because I was busy, but because I was ashamed. I imagined walking into that room alone. No husband on my arm, no impressive career story to share, just me with a quiet, ordinary life that didn't turn out the way I once imagined. I live in a small rented condo now. I work part-time at a bookstore just to make ends meet. Some days I'm okay with it. Other days, I feel like I somehow missed the life I was supposed to have. My daughter told me, "Mom, just go. You don't have to impress anyone." That was easy for her to say. Still, I went. The ballroom was exactly what I expected, and somehow worse. Name tags, polished smiles, laughter that sounded just a little too loud, conversations about vacations, grandchildren, second homes, retirement plans. Everyone looked successful, or at least they looked like they were. I stood near the entrance for a moment, already regretting my decision. I felt like I didn't belong there anymore. So I did what people like me do. I found a drink and quietly slipped into the hallway. "Ruth, is that you?" I turned. It was Marianne, class valedictorian, confident, composed, the kind of woman who always seemed to have it all together. She hugged me and then looked at me carefully. "You look real," she said. I laughed a little. "I'm not sure that's a compliment." She glanced back toward the ballroom, then leaned in. "Can we stay out here for a minute?" There was something in her voice, something fragile. We stepped further down the hallway, and then her shoulders dropped. "I can't go back in there," she whispered. "Why?" I asked. She took a breath. "Because I'm tired of pretending. My company collapsed 3 years ago. Everything I built, gone. My husband left soon after. I've been starting over, quietly." She looked up at me. I didn't want to be the only one who didn't make it. Before I could respond, the door opened again. Greg stepped out, loosening his tie. "Good," he said. "I thought I was the only one escaping." He leaned against the wall. "My business is gone," he said. "Bankruptcy. My wife's been in long-term care for over a year. Alzheimer's. I go home to an empty house every night." And then I heard myself speak. "I work part-time at a bookstore," I said. "I lost almost everything when my husband got sick. I came tonight thinking I was the only one who didn't succeed." We looked at each other and then we laughed. Not because anything was funny, but because something honest had finally been said. One by one, more people came out, at first just for air, but then they stayed. And slowly, the truth came out. A broken relationship, a lost child, a silent battle with depression, perfect lives that weren't perfect at all. By the end of the night, we weren't in the ballroom anymore. We were sitting right there in the hallway, on the floor, against the walls, wherever we could. No titles, no performances, no pretending, just people talking about loss, loneliness, fear, and the exhausting weight of trying to look like we had it all together. Before we left, Marianne pulled out her phone. "I'm starting a group chat," she said. "No filters, no pretending." We all said yes. Now, every week, we check in. We don't try to fix each other. We just show up, we listen, we tell the truth. Last week, someone asked why it felt easier to open up to people we hadn't seen in 50 years than to the people closest to us. And after a pause, someone said, "Because they knew us before we learned how to hide." I'm 68 years old. I walked into that reunion feeling like a failure, but I walked out with something far more valuable. I found people who understand what it means to keep going. Even when life doesn't turn out the way you planned. Here's what I've learned. Everyone is carrying something. The smiles, the success, the picture-perfect lives, They rarely tell the whole story. So stop comparing your life to what others choose to show. Find your people. Find the place where you don't have to pretend. Because real success isn't perfection. It's surviving, adapting, and having the courage to be seen as you truly are. And that is more than enough.